All right, thanks for your patience. We're back from break. Today we have a mod running Dark Souls Remastered. So if you want to tell us why Dark Souls is the best game in the world, don't forget to do that. Take it away, Ahmad.
Yeah, hello. My name is Ahmad. I'll be playing Dark Souls Remaster 90%. And just before we get going, I'm just going to explain this really fast. So, gender is pretty important here. With a female character, the wrong warp actually works, but the male character makes it more consistent. Thief as a class, because Thief has the master keys, which will open one specific door in the run. Very important. Gift, we're going to choose Black Fireball because we're going to need it to kill the first boss and some pretty girl at the very end of the run. And the rest doesn't really matter that much, even though people usually go for the very slim physic. So if we're good to go with the timer, let's just let's get this show on the road in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Dark Souls Remaster, and the first thing I'm going to do here is to, like every time my stamina bar starts to recover, I'm going to stop it in some specific place and then toggle my right weapon like this. This will actually allow me to start my running animation a bit earlier. And then we're going to get ourselves naked and assign Dark Sign to my quick bar there. Very important to beat naked in this run for a footload. And I'm going to move my mouse here. Not important yet, but I'm going to explain why soon. So this is the first boss of the game, the Asylum Demon. And we're just going to toss some black firebombs to kill it. He's going to get one attack off, which usually doesn't hit me. And if everything goes right, he should be dead. And if I run really fast to this location, this bonfire right here on the right side of the screen will actually light up automatically. And that is very, very important. Because right now, we're going to return to that bonfire soon after. We're using Dark Sign, and Dark Sign essentially loses all my money, or my souls, and I will just return to the previously reset bonfire. Or a checkpoint, I guess. Going to do my first quit out here. Otherwise you would have to go for the stairs and lure this boulder to destroy the wall, but we can just skip it by doing the quit out. Going to speak with this guy. He will give us the heal item, Estus Flask, some light keys, and then we're going to use the Dark Sign to return to the bonfire. I'm going to do another quit out here to open this door right now. So we're actually using an in-game timer here, so every time we are on the main menu, the timer stops. It only runs when you're in the game. So that's a very important thing to know about Dark Souls runs. I'm going to get this one little soul here, which actually, that's only 100 souls. Like, it's basically nothing. But we're going to duplicate that 99 times. And the way duplication works is we're going to open up the brightness menu right on top of the inventory menu. And then we're going to use double menu system right here, and with some shenanigans we're going to get 99 of them. So don't ask me why, but every time you go to the main menu of the game stores the value 99 to the memory. And if you do the double menu method there, then you can duplicate basically any soul and humanity. Going to buy Whole Ward and 4 spells and 2 talismans from this guy. We need talismans to cast miracles, but I'm just going to call them spells. So let's go with spells. And we're going to use both of those spells in a couple of really tricky tricks soon. So after that duplication, we're going to duplicate 99 humanities. And humanities are only used for discovery rate in this run. That's actually bad. I think I lost the value. I'm just gonna quit out and get the value back here. That's a slight mistake. I need to hold down my down input longer than that. There we go. Not a big problem. We can usually use the humanity during the elevator, but it's not a big deal. And like I said, we can reset the value just by going to the main menu and everything's fine. But yeah, this is going to be a long section, so Manix, do you have any nations?
Yes, if you don't mind, I'll read my own donation.
Sure, go.
Good luck, Ahmad. You are the chosen warrior of Blight.
Blight! That's a good one.
Donation towards Ahmad's choice of Mickey or Minnie Mouse. Ooh.
Well, that's going to be Mini for sure.
Minnie it is. That was $5.
Thank you,
And a
Manix.
reminder, guys, that we do have 3 more incentives for the day that you can donate. They are all bid wars, so they will be open up until the runs in question. Take it away, Ahmad. Keep running.
Alright, so if he... Okay, that's a good pattern. So if the Drake actually moves his head a bit, he goes for the left to right breath attack. Whatever. Essentially means I need to roll to dodge it, but since he did only the little nod, I know he was going for the one that goes straight. And a little trick here, we're going to move the elevator up and then we're going to essentially not kill ourselves, but fall down and then reload. And for some reason, the game just throws us up here. Ta-da! And you might have noticed, but I picked up another soul, and we're going to duplicate that right here. As long as I get my menus right here. There we go. Almost. There we go. Did I use it? I don't think I did. Oh. Oh well. Let's try again. I have issues because... Well, controller issues because I had to change the backup controller for this run. Oh no, another drop! I'm usually using my DS5 controller, but it had some problems with it, so I needed to change to this. There we go. I'm gonna change my
Controller?
Hmm?
Your Dark Souls 5 controller?
Yeah, yeah, that decided to not work anymore. I mean, it works, it's just the buttons are kind of being... When I press them, they stay down for a bit, so I need to fix that. Either way, I just leveled up and I attuned my magic so we can use our force and homeward spells here. And I'm gonna pick up this shield, and this is the biggest RNG part of the run. This Black Knight with the halberd. He's just going to fall down like that, and if he doesn't... Okay, so he didn't give me the weapon we need, but I have a program going on the background which does give me the weapon either way. And that is very, very important in this run because we obviously need the weapon to finish the run in the first place. So if this would be a real run, you would either practice with the tool or you would have to reset the run to try again. So we didn't get the weapon, but we still have the little program on which does give it, so it's all good. And yeah, I killed a lizard there, which gave me Twinkling Titanites, and we're going to use those Titanites to upgrade the weapon, the Black Knight Halberd, to +5. +15 is the highest upgradable plus or whatever in this game, which means that's the highest you can go, but not with special weapons. And special weapons which uses the Twinkling Titanite can only go for +5. Hopefully this guy... Okay, that's bad. I'm just going to play this safe and roll. Yep. Usually he uses electric attack there, but now he didn't. Everything's going pretty smoothly so far. Okay. So this duplication is different. And we're going to buy 9 of these long swords. Oops. Maybe this will still work? I don't know. Hopefully it still works. Okay, good. And now we're going to upgrade our halberd to +5. So I stored a negative value to the memory instead of plus, which means that I can just duplicate Twinkling Titanites by doing that value change. And now we are going to do something that might take a while. Let's see how this goes. So this is called the wrong warp. And essentially how this works is I'm going to first step on this railing here. And we're going to combine force and homeward spells. We're going to use the animation... Oh, well, he just threw me off from that. That's okay. Let's try again. We're going to use the animation of the force spell. And then the effect of the homeward spell. And the reason why we want to use the force animation is because it will push us down from the railing and allow us characters to move around. And I will use that movement to rest on that bonfire if I get it. Let's see. It's a one frame trick, by the way. Okay, didn't get it. Let's try again. This jump alone is really hard. It usually takes a while to get. Okay. But yeah, I'm swapping between my force to homeward, and then I'm using both of my talismans, like after one frame. It's a very, very specific trick, and this might take a while if I don't get it. No, I pressed my talismans too early. This is another thing why people don't usually want to run the game, because the homeward is so... Homeward. The wrong warp, excuse me, is a really difficult trick to pull off. Let's see. Attempt number 3. Just gonna find my proper position here. That should do it. Okay. That's the first wrong warp succeeded. Not bad, I'll take it. There we go. So essentially...
I was worried you were going to make me do it, explain it. I was like, I'm not ready.
So essentially, it didn't throw me to the previously rested bonfire. It threw me somewhere else just because I rested on the bonfire just before the screen transition. Okay. Let's, I also have to concentrate here, because if I die, this will be a very, very bad thing, so let's see how this goes. Looks good. Nice, okay, that's another thing. I was very, very worried about this run, but that's thankfully done and dusted. So essentially what happens there is I'm equipping my equip load to a certain point, or certain weight, which allows me to do mid-rolls, or also known as meme rolls. And with meme rolls we can do mid-air rolls, and as probably most of you know, as long as you're rolling, you're on iframes in this game. So if you time your rolls right, and just before you hit the ground, you're actually invincible, and you can take the fall damage without any problems. Also, unfortunately I did manage to get an extra damage there, so just in case, I'm going to drink up here, and then I'm going to prep myself for the Quelac fight. This is usually a very easy fight, but if I miss a single hit, this might go wrong, so... Okay, she's going to bounce, and I'm going to just get an extra hit here. That's okay. She's going to explode. Or not. That was a surprising move. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. I'm going to ring just in case. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Oh. I always like to play dangerously. That was all. Thankfully I did rank. Otherwise I would have died in that fight because I took an extra hit. So ideally you hit the human part of Quelac, the girl, the woman, and that will stagger her. And then you can just keep her in the stagger animation throughout the entire fight, and it's actually a really fast fight if you do it. Alright, that's that. Pretty close though. And now I use my dark science to get return back to the Underparish, which is this bonfire here. And we're going for the next boss, which is the gargoyles. And the gargoyles themselves are not really a hard boss. but the way up there can be really difficult. There's two sections which I'm really worried about, and the first one is right about here on top of these stairs. This guy with the rapier can actually block our way. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. And these hollows right here can be an absolute nightmare. Like, okay, one attacks me, and this guy just blocks my way, which I have to kill. Hopefully everything else is fine. Okay, good. That went better than expected. One hit is acceptable. All right. So gargoyles. Casually, this boss fight is, at least for me, it was really difficult. But thankfully, with the halberd, this should be pretty easy. Okay, not the kind of attack I wanted to get, but that's okay. Breath. Not breath, but I'll take that as well. Usually the second gargoyle uses the flamethrower attack, whatever. And if he does, I'm just going to charge an attack, but that works too. That works too. I still got the attack in. So, just after defeating Quelaag, I rang a bell, and we're gonna ring another bell here, which will open up the passage to the Zen Fortress, which is the next place where we'll go. So, right about here. There we go. Didn't got the tail this time, no. Zen Fortress is also pretty straightforward, so Manix, do you have anything?
I do. You'll love both of them, I think.
Alright.
Theagotch donates $5 and he says, Go Ahmad, Sausage, and Deer Team here cheering for you. And he's donating that towards Mickey, so he's just nullifying your donation.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thea.
Carter Freak also donated $5. Thank you, Carter Freak. And he says, May the blacksmith's hammer be tinking in your favor, Ahmad. And he wants you to pick a Ghostbuster for the donation. If you're not ready now, I'll ask you after the.
All right, yeah, sure. Let's go after. Thank you, Carter, and thank you, Thea. So far, so good. So, Zen Fortress, this is pretty straightforward section, like I said. There's not really much going on. We're just going to run past this section altogether, just avoiding boulders and, you know, the fun stuff. This fog gate will, when I go through this fog gate, it will start a timer with these boulders here. If I'm fast enough, I'm just going to jump after this pillar, third pillar rather, and then just going to quit out and reset the boulder timer, which essentially gives us free passage. You can also tank this damage as far as I know, but you don't want that. You want to play safe. And obviously when you quit out of the main menu, the timer doesn't run in this run, so even another reason to do it. There's this one snake lady, or snake, I don't know, it's a lady, but I call her lady, so she usually blocks our way there, but not a big problem. We're just going to smack her in the face and continue. Next boss coming up is the Iron Golem. I don't think this boss is really hard casually, at least it wasn't for me, or some of my friends I know, but there's also a quick kill version, which we will do. So, sorry Theagotch, we're going to hit this guy's knee, which will stagger him, and then we're going to swipe another attack, which will essentially cause him to stumble down to the bit below, and he's going to die instantly. If everything goes right, this is a really easy, fast one. Okay, just gonna punch this guy, he's blocking the way. So, there we go. Equipping my halberd, and let's try this again. That was another mistake because of the controller. I accidentally clicked my heavy attack there. Sorry about that. Let's try again. Okay, so run here. Then we're going to get past these legs and then just aim at the knee, which I missed. Let's try again. Didn't think the controller would cause so many issues, but it really does. It's unfortunate, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So, what I was trying to do, run here, and just aim at the knee, and then just swing. Well, we missed the quick kill, whatever. What? That's okay. We're fine. He should fall down after the second hit, but unfortunately I didn't have stamina to do the second swipe right away, so I missed the quickest kill. But we still witnessed him falling down, so it's okay. It's okay. And he stumbles there for the longest time, so you're basically safe after you get the knockback. So this is Anor Londo, and we don't usually use this bonfire here, but this place is like it's so difficult. So just for the sake of marathon, we're going to use this bonfire here and make a checkpoint here. And then we're going to use another meme roll. It's only like a second faster than using the elevator there, so this is not really recommended for anyone, but since might as well for the sake of marathon. We're just going right here, and that should work. Looks good. And then we're just going to quit out, and it will leave us almost to the bottom of this this section. Not quite. Again, meme rolls, meme rolls, meme rolls, and we are at the bottom without taking a single heap of damage. That went well, and we saved a second. Now, another really scary section. These painting guardians can absolutely ruin your life, and this looks really scary when you're running on these rafters here. And I'm going to try and wield my shield with two hands. This is because if they manage to block my way, I will just shield bash them with this shield I have equipped. Thankfully, okay, that was pretty unexpected to get a hit there, but we'll take it. Not the worst RNG. I will heal though, because the health is still okay, but I can't take a single extra hit, so I'm just going to heal for the sake of this marathon again. With my ult there. And there's these, well, this one Gargoyle. We don't care about the second one. Actually, I don't know where he is. Okay, he's flying. Okay, there he was. He's pretty random. He sometimes gets stuck in the okay, now he's chasing us. He sometimes gets stuck in the elevators, stairs, and sometimes he's just relentlessly chases us, which happens to be the case right now. Okay, not good. Oh no, the car goes right behind me. That was a bad time for a heal. We're fine, everything's fine. I'm looking behind me because these guys can actually shoot electricity. Ow! Well, that was super unfortunate. But like I said, this section is really hard. And that's why we used the bonfire. Okay, well, unfortunate death, but acceptable. We'll take it.
Well, the game's not called Easy Souls after all.
That is true. If you have anything Manix right now, would be a good time.
We do. We have another $5 donation. This one is from Cadetse. And he says, good luck, Ahmad. This Mega Man game sure looks realistic.
It does, doesn't it? Thank you, Cadetse. So we don't have to go left with the painting guardians this time because the elevator is already up. Unfortunate death, but like I actually tried to roll away from the zombie brain attack, whatever those guys are. But I guess I was just too late. And then I got hit by the arrow, which finished the fight. So, yeah. These are Dark Souls things, happens all the time, it's okay. For this time I'm paying attention to that swing though. I think that was the cause why I messed up everything else here. Okay, he's going to stab us. Looking back again in case they do something. Which they don't. Okay, not good. Not good. Please behave. Don't shoot right now. Okay, good. I'm gonna heal. Just in case. Ah, this section is so hard. Okay, it's looking peachy right now. Equipping my halberd because we don't have to kill this guy, but for safety I always do. So there you go, he's dead. Alright, we survived. We can breathe easily. And again, for the sake of the marathon, we're going to use this bonfire here. If you would go for a PB attempt, you would definitely skip all these safeties, but obviously if I die in a real attempt, if I die in Anorlondo or in the next boss fight, it will throw me all the way back to the Undead Parish, which is the wrong warp section of the game. And yeah, that's like minutes behind. It's not worth it. Alright, I need good luck for this because the Ornstein and Smo fight, which is coming up next, is the most difficult fight in the game, and yesterday I spent 60 minutes trying to kill these guys. It took me that much time. So, here we go.
Alright, chat, you know what to do. Send all your luck to Ahmad.
Oh! I don't actually see where Smo is right now. Ah, unfortunate. I thought I got Smo behind the pillar there. That's okay. Ornstein gave me one of the best patterns, which is unfortunate because I thought I was able to finish the fight right there. But it happens. It's alright. Let's try again. So Ornstein only takes 4 hits with this halberd, which essentially means that the fight should be pretty straightforward and easy, but you have to pay attention to Smo, because if he's too close and attacking you, then things will not go well. Okay, this is another... The previous one was a best pattern. This is not. I'm just going to quit out and try again. If they get too close, I will just spend minutes there fighting them. It's not worth it. Let's try again with okay, another bad pattern. Don't dodge. Oh, nice. He throw me Ornstein. He sacrificed Ornstein for me. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. My controller! That's okay. So... let's just say my controller buffered an input. Oh boy. So yeah, if I use a halberd heavy attack, I will lose all my stamina, and I didn't have any stamina to dodge the next attack. Rough times, but we can still do this. Well, another bad pattern. Ooh, I thought that was going to miss me. I think we're gonna die again. In fact, just let's play this somewhat safe. Or not. That's the worst attack he can give me. Smo, I want you to behave. You're a pretty big boy, but please. He even shows off the fact that he's so big. Smo is relatively easy, but if you're not careful with your stamina management, he will absolutely destroy you. Okay, so not the best fights. I died a couple of times, but it's alright. It's hard. We can live with that. Alright, so I was at the beginning of the run, I said that we're going to kill some pretty lady at the end of the run. So if you're looking for a big treasure chest ahead, you will find one right here. We're going to kill her with one firebomb, and then we're going to get a Lord Vessel from her, which allows us to warp between major bonfires. So she's dead. Going to right next to her, and then I'm going to use my Dark Sign to go back to the previously rested bonfire while getting the Lord Vessel. And now we have the ability to warp. And we're going to Firelink Shrine, past this snake, slug, bunny thing. Hi, don't be scared, I'm just going to jump down here. We're going to light up this altar, and the point is to actually warp behind that door over there, which you see right there. And hopefully we'll get this pretty fast. This is the second and most important wrong warp in the game. If I don't get this, then obviously we can't finish the game, so the first wrong warp is not that important. We can still run all the way to Blighttown and fight Quelaag, but if I don't do this wrong warp, then we simply cannot finish the game, so hopefully we will get this relatively fast, so... Let's go... That should be the position. Not quite. I think I was like a few frames off there. So again, same explanation what I had before. I'm changing from force to homeward, and then after the spell swap, I'm using both of my talismans after one frame of the spell swap. Almost, that was pretty close. And I think we got it. Yep, we are on the other side. Let's go. Alright, there's 5 Black Knights here, and hopefully they will behave. The first one we're going to smooch on the face, or the chest, depends what he does. Okay, just the chest kiss. The second one has a great sword, and this one really hurts if he hits you, so I'm just going to pay attention what he's doing. Okay, he's not doing anything, he just watches like, whoa, he's naked. Okay, third one uses a normal sword, and there's actually a funny little thing about this guy. If I don't roll, and he uses the quick attack, the quick swing, that sword might actually hit the back of my character's body. Okay, that's a slow swing, so we don't have to worry about that. But if he would have gone for the faster version, I would have needed to roll, because I've died there so many times. The fourth one uses an axe, and he usually jumps down to the pit below because he likes... Okay, I guess he wanted to survive this time. The last one uses the same weapon that we have, the halberd. The last boss of the game, the Quinn. We can only hope for the best. So, he starts off the fight with a jump, either a low or a... Okay, that was a high jump. Then we're going to do a heavy attack, and a normal attack, which will stagger him. Then, hopefully he will swing. Hopefully he will swing. Okay, that's completely fine. Then we're going to do one normal attack behind him. And another block, and a parry, and then we're going to quit out just as we get the soul, which is right here, and the time is coming up very soon. In 3, 2, 1, time.
GG.
Okay, that wasn't exactly the best possible run, but at least we got the wrong warps relatively fast. I mean, yeah, the Anor Londo death was a bit of a mistake, but overall, I think that went better than I hoped for. So,
That was 3326 RTA. I'm not sure what it translates to in the game.
seems 2930 according to my live split. So, still, I'll take that. So yeah.
Before I forget, you need to pick your Ghostbuster for card. So you have the choice between Peter, Ray, Egon, Winston, or Louis. Egon is currently winning.
I think I have to go for the Egon though.
You have to.
Yeah.
All right. Egon's further cementing the lead.
All right.
Thank you so much for that run, Ahmad. It was great, and I'm glad that you died a few times. I was beginning to be afraid that it wasn't a real Souls game.
Yeah, had to demonstrate that, even for getting a bad RNG. But hey, that's what it is.
And you had a lot of supporters in chat. Is there anything you'd like to tell them, or any special shoutouts that you would like to make?
Yeah, thank you, obviously, Game Over Cancer, for accepting this run. Like I said, I've only been running this game for 1 month, so I'm very new to it, and, you know, probably the best possible run I could have done, considering the experience I have. Actually, that wrong warp was discovered like last December or something, like very late last year, so it's a very new thing. Obviously, thank you for all the donators, my community, and good luck for the rest of the runners, and keep donating for the good cause. Thank you.
Thanks once again, Ahmad. Always a pleasure to have you streaming or in this event, in this case. Take a quick break, guys. We'll listen to some music, and coming up next is a game I don't even know about. It is called Indivisible, so I decided to keep it blind for myself. See you soon.